Hey, I'm here. Welcome to my channel. Today's story is titled, She Pulled Up to Her Man's Job and Met His Wife. Our next Reddit post is from a user. So this happened about 4 years ago when I was still in my early 20s. I was dating this guy who was in the military. We had been together for just over a year, and he was due to come home in 3 months. He was stationed several states away, and we were doing the long-distance thing. He would call me every day when he got off work, and we would talk for hours. I knew his schedule like the back of my hand. He worked 12-hour shifts, so he would call me as soon as he got off at 6 p.m. I did the same thing when I got off work. We pretty much only saw each other virtually. I would sneak in the occasional visit when I could get time off work and afford a plane ticket. The visits were few and far between, maybe once every 2 or 3 months. One day, I was scrolling through his Facebook page and I noticed that he had liked a picture posted by a woman in a bikini. It was on a beach. I confronted him about it, and he said that it was just a friend. I told him that I didn't appreciate him liking her pictures, because it made me feel bad about myself. He apologized profusely and promised that it would never happen again. 3 months later, my boyfriend came home for his scheduled leave. I was so happy to see him. We hadn't seen each other in 3 months and we had a lot of catching up to do. He was only home for 3 days before he had to report back to his base. Those 3 days were amazing. We went out to dinner, then we went dancing. It was so romantic. On his last night home, we were cuddled up watching TV when he got a text message. He looked at his phone and then at me and said, "I have to tell you something." I asked what was wrong and he said, "I have to be honest with you. There's someone else that I've been talking to while I've been gone." My heart sank. I asked him if this was the girl from Facebook and he said, "No, it's actually his wife." "What? As in married?" He said, "Yes, married. I'm so sorry." I wanted to scream. I wanted to cry. I felt so betrayed. I had given up so much for this guy and he was married. I couldn't believe it. He told me that he had been seeing his wife for a year while we were together. He said that she had no idea that I existed. He also said that he was going to leave her. But then when he told me that, it made me realize that I didn't actually know him at all. I told him that I needed some time alone and that I would call him later. When he left, I called my best friend and told her everything. She told me to meet her so that I could get my mind off things. We went shopping. We drank wine and we ate junk food. I felt a little better. The next morning, my phone was blowing up. It was my boyfriend. He was calling me nonstop. I finally picked up and he started yelling at me. He was upset that I had posted pictures of him and me on Facebook and tagged him. He told me to take them down immediately. I told him that I wasn't going to do that because I had done nothing wrong. He called me a crazy, jealous girlfriend and hung up on me. I blocked his number. A week later, I saw the pictures were gone. I checked his Facebook page and he had blocked me, so I did the same to him. I blocked him everywhere. A month later, his wife messaged me on Facebook. She told me that she had seen the pictures and that she knew about me. She was very apologetic, and she told me that she didn't know what to do. I told her that she needed to talk to her husband. She told me that she would, and that she was sorry. Then she blocked me. 3 months later, I saw a baby picture of his child on Facebook. Both he and his wife were tagged. I'm still not sure if they're together. All I know is that I dodged a bullet. Well, that was a wild ride. And this lady dodged a major bullet. This guy was obviously a liar and a cheat. I hope this story can serve as a reminder to everyone out there. Just because someone is in the military doesn't mean that they're a stand-up, honest person. It also doesn't mean that they're not capable of lying and cheating. Anyway, I hope that this story can remind people that anyone can be a good person, and anyone can be a bad person, regardless of their occupation. Sometimes you just gotta take a look at how they treat you and whether or not your values align. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Comment, cheaters, if you ever felt cheated on. Subscribe, share, and like.